Hello and welcome to traders and investors, and I'm glad to present you the daily market review prepared by analysts and experts from fx.co portal. Here we go. And we're starting with the major EURUSD. Tin Lao presents. On Wednesday, the EURUSD pair reversed in favor of the European currency and rose toward 50% retracement level at 1472. A rebound from this level would favor the US dollar and lead to a slight decline to the 1438 and 1395. A consolidation above 1472 would favor continued growth of the European currency toward the next 61% Fibonacci retracement level of 1.1507. The wave situation on the hourly chart remains bearish, despite prolonged but weak bullish offensive. The last completed downward wave broke below the previous low, and the new upward wave broke the previous peg. Geopolitics remains consistently weak as Iran and the United States continue to blockade the Strait of Hormuz, and negotiations are currently not underway. This keeping the US dollar afloat. It will be possible to judge the end of the bearish trend after breaking the peak of 1.1473. But the bulls have been demonstrating only their weakness for a month now. On the 4-hour chart, the pair remains horizontal. The CCI technical indicator formed a bullish divergence, which allowed the pair to rally. The euro consolidated above the downward trend yesterday, but the sideways movement remains. The 1.1411 level is not good for a signal source. No new divergences are emerging in any indicator. And now it's time for GBPUSD. Let's discuss it with Paulo Greco. The average volatility of the GBPUSD pair over the last 5 trading days is 58 pips, which is considered as medium low. On Thursday, July 30, we expect movement within the range bounded by 32.29 and 33.45. The upper channel of a linear regression is directed downward, indicating a bearish trend. The CCI technical indicator has formed a bearish divergence and has entered the overbought area, signaling the onset of a downward correction. The GBPUSD currency pair maintains an upward trend. Donald Trump's policies will continue to exert pressure on the US economy, so we do not expect the US currency to appreciate in the long term. The 2026 year is currently looking very positive for the dollar due to geopolitics. But every fairy tale has its end. However, on the weekly time frame, a flat persists between 1.3150 and 3780 within a 4-year upward trend, supporting expectations of continued growth for the British currency in the medium term. Long positions with targets at 34.28 and 34.89 can be considered when the price is above the moving average line. It's a sign line on a graphic. If the price is below the moving average line, as we hear now, trading for a decline can be considered, with targets at 1.3245 and 32.29. That's all for today. See you online soon.